Hello, BookTube. Hello, friends. Welcome to Lizziefaye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth, and it is time to announce the 8th annual March Mystery Madness. Yay! I am so excited to bring March Mystery Madness to you yet again this year. I am very excited about this year's list of hosts. A lot are returning. We have some new hosts. I hope you will check out all of their channels, and I will list them, of course, in the description. I'm not going to try to name them all right now because actually, as I'm filming this, there are still a couple of people from last year that are still on the list that are not completely confirmed for this year. So hopefully that will be resolved by the time this video comes out, which actually is in a few minutes. It is literally Friday morning, February 10th, and I've had a crazy week. I mean, I have kind of a crazy life, but this week especially, I feel like has just been one thing after another, and without going into all those details, just suffice it to say, crazy, chaos. And thankfully, the thing that I usually do on Friday mornings, which is a nursing home ministry that our church does, was canceled today. Otherwise, I don't know when I thought I was going to film this because it needs to go up in a few minutes. So this is going to be a one-shot deal. I'm not even going to run this through my editing software. I just want to announce March Mystery Madness, let you know that all of the hosts are going to be rolling out their videos throughout the weekend, and then over the next week or so, they will be sharing their TBRs and recommendations. And then during the month of March, they will be doing March Mystery Madness videos as we go along. Oh, I thought I had a kitty that was going to say hello, but he came by and then went on. So the theme this year. All right, so let me just give you, because you're going to hear all the different hosts and you're probably going to wonder, what in the world? So let me just give you the backstory. I've been wanting to use the prompts lather, rinse, repeat for a few years now. I brought it up once a couple years ago, and then, there's always been something better to come along. And I thought, okay, this is going to be the year. We're going to use these prompts. But I couldn't figure out how I really wanted to package them together. And what keeps going through my head, if any of y'all are Friends fans, do you remember Phoebe singing the shampoo bottle, lather, rinse, repeat? So that's going in my head. But I knew that by itself, it really needed something to sort of pull it all together and maybe have one more prompt, because really before you can wash and clean something, it needs to be dirty. But I didn't want to use the word dirty because that really brings up a whole different set of books. So I thought, messy or gritty or whatever, and so that could be the prompt where we read something gritty. Well, I brought that up in the chat, in the host chat discussion, and someone said, well, not everyone, might want to read a gritty book. Of course, not everyone will want to read a cozy book either, but, and I was like, well, that's fine. We can just do lather, rinse, repeat, but I still want to figure out how we could tie them all together. And someone suggested, how about spring cleaning? And I was like, that's perfection. I love that. So throughout the discussion back and forth, I was thinking, okay, we're just going to do lather, rinse, repeat. And then other people were still thinking we were going to do messy or gritty. And you may end up seeing both, because we just kind of left it up to, each host's personal discretion. If they want to include a fourth prompt for gritty or messy, then they will do that. And if they don't, it's fine. So I just wanted to let you know why there might be a discrepancy among the hosts, because really, March Mystery Madness is just about making it your own. And each host can do their own activities. They can host their own read-alongs and challenges. And I think that's what sets March Mystery Madness apart from other readathons, because each channel can make it their own, and yet we are one cohesive group of mystery readers. But there are so many different types of mysteries that, each and every one of us will read something completely different for the month, and it's a beautiful thing. So messy or gritty if you want, and then lather, rinse, repeat, those are the prompts. Spring cleaning is the overall theme. And let me just give you a couple of suggestions. So for gritty or messy, you could read something that is more gritty. Or I already watched Kate Howe's uh, announcement video this morning, and I love the idea. This didn't come from me. This came totally from her. The prompt messy could mean that the sleuth has, it's kind of made a mess of their life, or they have some messy aspects to their life. And she brought up Agatha Raisin, which I haven't read, probably for that reason, because people have said, oh, I don't know if you would like her because she's kind of a mess. So that's perfect. Then for lather, the idea is, you've got a sleuth who's really just trying to clean up their town. Maybe a detective who is from a corrupt police force, and he's trying not only to fight crime, but to clean up the crime in his own police force. However you want to take that is great. And then rinse. So this is going to be for the cleaner things. You've rinsed and you've got something cozy, maybe a classic mystery that is not gritty. Rinse. You kind of get the mental picture of what that's like. And then repeat. You could repeat all of those again, and do the prompts again, or you could read something again that you've read in the past, or you could take, say, an author you've tried before and read another book by that author. However you want to interpret the word repeat is fine. Now, one thing I suggested in the host chat, which the others may or may not run with, is the idea of some bonus prompts. We usually do include some kind of a bonus prompt that's just for fun. And what I suggested for this year is to take the words spring and cleaning and do something with each of those words. So just to give you an idea, if you want to, say for the word spring, find a book, a mystery that has the word spring in the title, or maybe has a springtime cover on the front, or has the letters S-P-R-I-N-G spelled out somewhere in the title or just on the cover. You could include the author's name if you want. So if you could find the letters spring on the cover, that's great. And then the word cleaning, you could do the same with the word cleaning, but what I thought would be fun is to really take the cleaning literally and maybe find a mystery or a series about someone who's in the cleaning industry or who cleans for a living, like a housekeeper, like Mrs. Jeffries by Emily Brightwell, or the Blanche series by Barbara Neely, where the main sleuth, the main character, is a maid or housekeeper or does cleaning. Or you could even stretch it a little further and go with a soap opera mystery. I know that Eileen Davidson, who is one of the stars of The Young and the Restless, has a series called Soap Opera Mysteries. I've read one of those and loved it. And there may be others out there, or there are, I said I'm just going to do this in one take. There are mysteries, I think, about soap making. I want to say Tim Myers may have a soap making series. And one of the home crafting mysteries by Cricket McRae has one, I believe it's the first in the series. So if you don't like to jump in the middle of a series, I think it's called Lie in Wait, and that's about soap making. So you could take that cleaning aspect and just run with that in whatever way you see fit. So I hope you will have a lot of fun with March Mystery Madness this year. You may not see me quite as often as I would like, simply because I am right down to the wire with a big project that I've been working on for a couple of years. I'd like to say I've worked on it faithfully, but I haven't. I have worked on it in fits and spurts, but it absolutely must be done by the end of March. And that is a directory I'm working on for my mother's side of the family. And I absolutely have to just drop a lot of other things in order to make sure that I get that done. And so it will probably mean that you won't see me as much, but just know that I am here. I am reading. I will try to take part in other live streams. I will try to host at least one live stream, but I probably will not do a regular Terrific Tuesday live stream this year. For one thing, I work on Tuesdays from 10 to 4, and that time frame that I usually used to do Terrific Tuesday is no longer available, and I have to go to work today. I work Fridays from noon to 4, and it is getting close to that right now. So I'm going to get off of here. I'm going to upload this video. I hope to see you soon. Also, just in the way of other unrelated announcements, tomorrow there will be a live stream on my channel for wrapping up the Little House Readathon, which again, that's been going on. Today is the last day for that. It's a 4-day readathon. I've been reading, but I have not had time to do a video every day. I had 2 book sales, 2 library book sales to go to this week. We bought a car, and my daughter's waterbed broke. So not only is her room flooding, not literally, well, kind of, it's contained right now, but there's just a lot going on in my life this week. So thank you for being patient and understanding. Please check out all of the hosts, and hopefully you will find someone there that you will enjoy watching on after March Mystery Madness is over. And that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a great day. Read a good book, and God bless you.